Bullying comes in many forms, from the violent to harassment. Harassment alone can include verbal bullying, cyberbullying, text bullying, and then some. And bullying may occur as part of a workplace, school, online, or any other social environment. A bully is simply anyone who is overbearing and cruel. And while bullying can affect any of us, often its most morbid victims are youth. The result can be tragic. Suicide related to bullying has become so prominent in countries like the United States, Canada, and Russia that the term bullycide has gained popular use in the media. But we know that bullying is not new. It is not a fad. It will not simply disappear. In fact, the progression of the technological age seems to have only advanced the ease and publicity of these incidents. Through social media, bullying reaches a public platform, both increasing awareness of the problem as well as displaying some of humanity's dark side and selective blindness. For example, even in schools that pridefully champion a zero-tolerance mantra can ignore the obvious signs. The badgering in the classroom and on the playground, the ostracizing in the halls, the occasional incitement of violent language or action. Too often, these bullied victims are spoken to as if they are responsible for their own problem and alone responsible for rectifying it. Block them, delete them, ignore them, take the long way. Did you try to make friends with them? Oftentimes, it is suggested that victims out to change something about themselves to make them more acceptable, less of a target for potential bullies. It is clear we have been going about this the wrong way, but let us ask the question, why do we protect bullies? While aggression can be an advantageous quality, our care of bullying issues almost punishes people for not being aggressive as or more so than their bullied. Just this year, in the UK, 11-year-old Asad was found by his mother hanging in his bedroom after only the first 3 weeks in a new school. He passed away shortly after. Elsewhere, a mother lost her 17-year-old son, also bullied to the point of suicide. Over a period of 7 years, Felix Alexander had his sense of self, his sense of purpose and worth, and his sense of attention, and his sense of an attainable happiness worn down by his fellow classmates. For far too many, bullying reduces people to a mere shell of themselves, repeatedly attempting to face each day as we all do, and repeatedly denied the kindness and respect needed to do so. How can we expect anyone to maintain their internal strength if every day their environment's damaging and threatening them? After the tragic passing, this 17-year-old's grieving mother had one request. We have a collective responsibility to prevent other young lives being lost to unkindness and bullying. Please be kind always, for you never know what it is in someone's heart or mind. You see, there's no such thing as too kind. However, bullies and those that allow their behavior permissible are far too mean. We need to become intolerant about the tolerance for bullying. We need to teach our children, teens, parents, and friends that there is beauty in respecting one another. Inappropriate humor capable of bullying a child to suicide was never really funny in the first place. To put it frankly, we're losing the lives of loved ones because we permit the continuation of a culture that finds the systematic destruction of another person's sense of self-esteem to be entertaining. A culture that accepts us acting outside of love. Do you want to end bullying? As a collective, let's turn zero tolerance into inexcusable. Let us raise our children differently, joke with our peers and co-workers differently, and treat each other with respect always. Let us stop turning a blind eye or expecting victims to help themselves. Let us always remember kindness.